Hello, everyone, and welcome to first episode of Did You Know That? English Podcast.
Hi, and thanks for being here with us. This podcast is designed for intermediate English learners, especially B1 to B2 levels.
Our goal is simple. We help you improve your English by talking about real-world topics in a clear and natural way.
No heavy grammar lessons, no complicated explanations. Just useful English, interesting ideas, and global knowledge.
If you want to learn English while discovering new facts, you're in the right place.
So let's begin our first episode.
Today's topic is gold and silver, more specifically, why their prices have been increasing in recent years.
Many people notice these price changes but don't fully understand the reasons behind them.
One of the main reasons is economic uncertainty.
Economic uncertainty refers to situations where the future of the economy is unclear.
For example, high inflation, global conflicts, or financial crises can create fear in markets.
When people feel uncertain, they usually avoid risk.
Instead, they look for assets that can protect their wealth.
This is where gold and silver come into the picture.
Gold, in particular, is often described as a safe haven asset.
A safe haven asset is something investors trust during difficult times.
Historically, gold has kept its value better than many currencies.
That's why central banks around the world continue to hold large amounts of gold.
Another key factor is inflation.
Inflation reduces the purchasing power of money.
In other words, your money becomes less valuable over time.
As a result, people prefer assets that can store value.
Gold is often seen as a hedge against inflation.
Silver, on the other hand, has a slightly different position.
Yes, silver is both a precious metal and an industrial material.
It is widely used in electronics, renewable energy, and medical technology.
As technology develops, the demand for silver increases.
This growing demand can push silver prices higher.
We should also mention the role of the U.S. dollar.
Gold and silver are traded globally in U.S. dollars.
When the dollar weakens, these metals often become more attractive.
Especially for international investors.
Geopolitical tensions are another important factor.
Wars, political instability, and international conflicts increase uncertainty.
During such periods, investors tend to move away from risky assets.
Once again, gold and silver benefit from this behavior.
Now, before we finish, let's review some key vocabulary from today's episode.
These words are useful not only for economics, but also for everyday English.
Economic uncertainty means a situation where future economic conditions are unpredictable.
Example, economic uncertainty often causes people to spend less money. Safe haven asset refers to an investment that is expected to keep its value during crises.
Gold is considered a safe haven asset. Purchasing power describes how much you can buy with a certain amount of money.
Example, inflation lowers the purchasing power of salaries. Demand means the desire and ability to buy a product or asset.
High demand usually leads to higher prices. Finally, hedge to hedge means to protect yourself against possible losses.
Example, many investors use gold to hedge against inflation.
That brings us to the end of our first episode.
Thank you for starting this journey with us.
If you found this episode helpful, follow the podcast and share it with others.
And remember, learning English doesn't have to be boring.
See you in the next episode.